I'm Kirsten Haas, Director of Membership Services for the Greater Reading Chamber Alliance, and I'm joined today by Carolyn Krick, who is Vice President of Operations for the Vision Resource Center of Berks. So welcome, Carolyn.
Thank you, Kirsten.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about the Vision Resource Center of Berks? I understand it used to be the Berks County Association for the Blind. Tell us a little bit about the organization, how you came into being, and what kind of services you offer for the people of Berks County.
Sure. We have been serving Berks County for 90 years. We were established in 1929, I can't tell you exactly where that location was. It was downtown, obviously, a long time ago. But the building that we're at now is 2020 Hampton Boulevard. Somebody had a sense of humor back then, giving us our address. We've been there since 1957.
Okay.
Our building was built specifically for us by the Lions.
Oh, excellent.
And we've been there ever since. We help out people who are blind and low vision, which is why we changed our name in 2013 to the Vision Resource Center of Berks County, because we felt everybody should understand that with a lot of the visual impairments that people are contending with, our clients, it's not just people who are blind.
Right.
Completely blind.
So I had a chance to look at y'all's website, and I saw on there, little blurbs about like glaucoma and other things. So does the Vision Resource Center offer testing, or is it more education on what kind of testing someone maybe should get?
We do offer vision screenings for children. That's something that we've been doing for a number of years.
Oh, excellent.
In different preschools and Head Start programs around the county.
Oh, fantastic.
Basically, and that's free of cost.
Okay.
So we screen about 3,000 little ones a year.
Oh, wow.
And the services that we offer are mainly for people who come to us and say, or a family member says, I have a family member that is low vision, has macular degeneration, glaucoma, as you mentioned, retina pigmentosa. Okay. There's just different eye conditions that people tend to develop as they get older at times. Okay. And when that happens, a lot of times they're taken off guard because they were able to see perfectly fine up to a certain point in their life, and then from there they just kind of need a little help. Okay. So we come in and we do an intake with them just to kind of get a gauge on where they're at, what their support system is like. Okay. We can offer some visual aids like magnifiers, things of that nature. And outside of that, we offer a number of social services. Okay. We have a support group. We do have one-on-one counseling with a counselor who is blind himself. Oh, wow. So we do have a number of services, and most are free of charge. Okay.
That's interesting. So that counseling service, is the premise of that to help someone who might be losing their sight kind of transition?
Helps them talk about it with someone who's dealing with it every day. Yeah.
Right. What resources do you specifically offer for folks who maybe have been born blind or have gone blind during the course of their lifetime?
Well, in addition to, as I mentioned, the social rec aspect of our services, because a lot of times, unless we are getting them out of their house and getting them somewhere, sometimes they don't, depending on their support system.
Right, you don't want to think about that.
They don't have a way of getting them there. So we do offer transportation for like doctor appointments, grocery shopping, things like that. And we also have we try to do quarterly. We do camp. We do have children who come to our like at Easter we do an Easter egg hunt with talking eggs. So it lets them know where the eggs are.
Come find me, I have candy.
Yeah, yoo-hoo, I'm hiding. And then they come running. And we do something in the fall as well, or around the holidays to come. It's all a lot of tactile crafts. Excellent. Things like that.
Oh, that's fantastic. So now, you guys have been around, you said, for 90 years.
91 this year. But
Excellent. How has the organization changed over time? You mentioned early on that one of the reasons y'all changed your name is because you weren't just services for blind people, but that you also have services for people who have other eye issues like glaucoma, macular degeneration. But just kind of socially, what are some of the changes that you've had to undergo over the past 91 years?
Well, I can tell you that our workshop that we have it's actually a lot smaller than it used to be. We do employ folks who have not just visual impairments, but intellectually and mentally challenged,
Okay.
and some physically disabled as well.
Okay.
We partner with local businesses that give them piecemeal, like correlating and that kind of thing.
Some opportunities.
And it gets them out of the house.
Right.
It gives them an opportunity to socialize. And I think that aspect of our organization was probably a lot bigger at one time and employed a lot more people who are visually impaired. But over time, that aspect of things has definitely changed.
Okay.
And with the baby boomers coming up now, with getting into the time in their life, we are getting a lot more calls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, before we wrap up, I do want to give you an opportunity. I know when we spoke earlier, you mentioned the Vision and Hearing Expo on Thursday, April 30th. Can you tell us a little bit about what that's going to be all about?
Sure. We have been holding a Vision and Hearing Expo. We partner with Berks Deaf and Hard of Hearing over at Crown Plaza. Basically, it's a one-stop shop for anybody who is looking to help a family member or themselves find some resources in the county that help with issues relating to vision and hearing.
Excellent.
And we have seminars.
All right.
And that is free to the public.
That's a great way to let people know who you are and what you can offer.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thanks for inviting us.
It was great to learn about a resource that, I think a lot of us don't think about, unfortunately, until it's too late. So to know it's there, if we need it for ourselves or for a loved one, we appreciate learning about it. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.